Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a game changing idea in personal finance that could revolutionize how you protect and grow your wealth, especially in uncertain times like these. Picture this: a system that shields your assets from unpredictable tax hikes, market volatility, and economic shifts, all while keeping your money accessible. I'm calling it the Wealth Preservation Vault. And trust me, you're going to want to hear this. Let's break it down. First, let's talk about why we need something like the Wealth Preservation Vault. Taxes are a moving target. Just look at the UK's recent capital gains tax mess. Allowances slashed from £12,300 to £3,000. Rates jacked up to as high as 32%. And yet, the government's pulling in less revenue because people are holding off on selling assets. Investors are frozen, waiting for clarity. And it's not just in the UK. Tax policies worldwide are getting tighter, and with governments facing budget deficits, 20 to 30 billion pounds in the UK alone, more changes are coming. The Wealth Preservation Vault is designed to give you control no matter what politicians decide. So, what is the Wealth Preservation Vault? It's a hybrid financial strategy that combines diversified asset allocation, tax advantaged accounts, and a dynamic withdrawal system to protect your wealth while keeping it liquid. Think of it as a fortress for your money. Step one is diversification across asset classes: stocks, bonds, real estate, even crypto, but with a twist. Instead of just spreading your money around, you use algorithm driven rebalancing to shift your portfolio based on real time tax and market signals. For example, if capital gains tax rates spike, the algorithm prioritizes holding assets longer or shifting to tax exempt vehicles like municipal bonds or ISAs in the UK. Next, you supercharge this with tax advantaged accounts. In the US, think Roth IRAs or HSAs. In the UK, max out your ISAs or SIPPs. The Vault's innovation is in layering these accounts strategically. You'd allocate growth assets to accounts with the most tax protection, like Roth IRAs, where withdrawals can be tax free. Lower yield assets go into taxable accounts to minimize your tax hit. The key is using software to track tax law changes globally because, let's face it, governments don't give you a heads up when they're about to raise rates. Now, here's where it gets really cool: the dynamic withdrawal system. Most people sell assets when they need cash, but that's often the worst time tax wise or market wise. The Wealth Preservation Vault uses a predictive model to suggest the optimal time to sell based on your financial needs, market conditions, and tax implications. Imagine getting a notification that says, hey, sell 10% of your tech stocks now before the capital gains rate jumps next quarter. It's like having a financial advisor in your pocket, but smarter and less expensive. Why does this matter? Because behavior drives wealth outcomes. Data shows that investors often lose money by reacting emotionally, selling during a market dip, or rushing to cash out before a rumored tax hike. The UK's recent CGT drop from £14.5 billion to £13.1 billion proves people are sitting on gains, scared to move. The Vault removes that fear by automating decisions with data, not emotions. It's not about avoiding taxes, that's impossible, but about minimizing their impact while keeping your wealth growing. Let's talk real world impact. Say you've got £100,000 in assets. Without the vault, A sudden CGT hike to 32% could eat £20,000 of your gains on a sale. With the Vault, you might shift assets to a tax-free ISA beforehand, saving thousands. Or, if you're in the US, the algorithm could recommend converting part of your portfolio to a Roth IRA during a low-income year, locking in tax-free growth. Over decades, these small moves compound into massive savings. The best part, this isn't just for the ultra-wealthy. The Wealth Preservation Vault can work for anyone with a modest portfolio, £10,000 or $10,000 and up. With fintech platforms like Wealthfront or Betterment already offering robo-advisors, the tech for the Vault exists. It's about combining existing tools with a new mindset, proactive, not reactive. You're not dodging taxes, you're playing chess while the government's playing checkers. Now, I know what you're thinking. Sounds great, but what's the catch? Well, it's not perfect. You'll need to stay disciplined, keep an eye on changing regulations, and possibly pay for premium software to run the Vault's algorithms. But compared to losing 30% of your gains to taxes or bad timing, that's a small price. Plus, as AI gets smarter, these tools are becoming cheaper and more accessible. So, how do you start? Step 1, audit your current portfolio. Know what's taxable, what's not, and where you're exposed. Step 2, max out your tax advantaged accounts. Every country has them, from 401ks to ISAs. Step 3, explore fintech platforms that offer dynamic rebalancing or tax loss harvesting. And step 4, stay informed. Follow channels like this one for updates on tax changes and market trends. The Wealth Preservation Vault isn't a set it and forget it plan. It's a strategy that evolves with you. Before I wrap up, let's dream big. Imagine a future where the Wealth Preservation Vault is a standard tool, like a savings account. Governments might raise taxes, but they can't outsmart a system that's always one step ahead. This is about empowering you to keep more of what you earn, no matter where you live or what the economy throws at you. So, what do you think? Ready to build your own vault? Drop a comment below and let's talk about how you'd customize it for your goals. Thanks for watching, folks. If you found this helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell for more ideas to grow and protect your wealth. See you in the next one.